2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to Saffron City. As rivalry week continues, we've got another classic on our hands between two of the top teams in the KBA. It's the Lake of Rage taking on the Saffron Kicks. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action. We'll see it very shortly. Take a look at Blaziken. He knows this one's big. And we are at the court now. Saffron, Johto. What a game this should be. The last time these two teams faced off, it was also a classic. 87-83 win for Lake of Rage. They scored 7 straight points in the final minute to get the victory. It was a fantastic game, and now they're set to go at it again. The rivalry to watch in this game, it's got to be Hitmonchan versus Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee was unhappy with the amount of touches he was getting, so he was shipped off to his home in Saffron. Raichu joined Lake of Rage, and both teams have come the better for it. Lake of Rage is 4-1 in their last 5 games. Saffron is also 4-1 in their last 5 games. That one loss coming to Lake of Rage. There's Ditto, head coach, candidate for Coach of the Year, and I'm pointing out, hey, look, it's you. Red Gyarados and Blaziken taking the opening tip-off. Up front, you've obviously got a big advantage for Lake of Rage, having 2 water types. We'll see if that becomes a factor. As mentioned, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's hometown, obviously, so it's another big part of it. Here comes Primeape, opening things up against Lucario. Also has a type advantage here, so 3 out of the 5 starting positions have type advantages for Lake of Rage. Hitmonchan's going to miss that shot. Hitmonchan was awful in their most recent loss against Mushroom Kingdom. Hitmonlee's going to find Incineroar. He's going to take a tough shot over Feraligatr. That's no good. It's rebounded by Feraligatr. 2 different styles at play, too. Saffron likes to play a little more defensive. They like to slow it down a little bit. Lake of Rage up tempo. Second best offense, second worst defense in the KBA. Cinderace flying in, going to get a foul. Primeape will head to the free throw line. In the last game these two teams faced off, Primeape, 27-5, was the best player on the court, and he's been getting better and better all season. Primeape is heading to the free throw line, averaging 11.9 points, 2.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.3 blocks a game, 45% from the field, 40% from 3, very strong from downtown. Let's take a look at some of the leaders playing in this game. Entei and Red Gyarados both haven't missed a 3 this season. The only 2 players with multiple 3s made and 0 misses. Meanwhile, in terms of field goal percentage, Feraligatr sits second in the league at 66.4%. Red Gyarados, 59%, sits 10th. Red Gyarados also top 10 in blocks, 2.6 a game, while Blaziken is 9th at 2.1. It's going to be 3 free throws going to Primeape. I didn't realize that he was that far out. In terms of steals per game, Hitmonchan and Blaziken each averaging 1. That's 4th in the KBA. In terms of assists, Hitmonchan sits 5th. 3.6 per game. Rebounds, Blaziken sits at 9.1. That's 5th in the KBA. Feraligatr, 9.6 is 3rd. Red Gyarados at 8.7 is 6th. A 3 from Lucario won't go. Rebound to Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan also the leading scorer in the KBA, 16.4 points a game, despite, like I said, having only 2 points in their previous game. Feraligatr gets a mismatch against Cinderace. Easy bucket. Cinderace sits 10th in the league, 12.8 points a game. This is a much more balanced team in terms of scoring, so everyone gets the ball at certain points. Blaziken had his best game of the season against Lake of Rage, but Shiny Gyarados says, no, I don't want that to happen again. Hitmonchan over Cinderace. No good. Rebound by Blaziken. Hitmonchan, rough start. Incineroar gifts it to Hitmonlee on the outside, covered by Primeape. Lucario to Hitmonlee. Can he breeze by Primeape? No, he can't. The former teammates going at it. Primeape with the block. Rebound Blaziken. Can't bank it home. It's going to fly to Primeape. Great work on the defensive side. Feraligatr finds Raichu. Raichu to Feraligatr. On the perimeter. Goes to his left for Primeape. 10 on the shot clock. Gets a screen. Primeape drives. Primeape against Incineroar. Euro step. Oh, nice direction switch. Primeape's got 5. 7-0 lead early on. Saffron yet to score. Timeout. They need that. Because right now, Lake of Rage solving them obviously very early in the game. But you got to admit, it looks pretty exciting for them. Saffron sits 7-3 this season. Lake of Rage 6-4. They currently sit 2nd and 4th respectively. But a Lake of Rage win in this game would actually move Celadon City into 2nd and Lake of Rage into 3rd. Saffron would fall to 4th. Lucario. Hoping that doesn't happen. Just going to pull up from 3 after a step back. No good. Rebound to Feraligatr. Shiny Gyarados sends it to the corner for Primeape. Primeape against Lucario. Drives by. Can't bank it home. Shiny Gyarados is there for the light putback. It's 9-0 Lake of Rage. 2.5 minutes in. Saffron still hasn't scored. Blaziken finds Hitmonlee outside for 3. No good. Rebound to Red Gyarados, and is the best rebounding team in the KBA. You can't afford to miss a lot of shots against Lake of Rage. Primeape in tight, fakes the shot, gives it off. Shiny Gyarados against Lucario. This is a mismatch. He banks it home. 11-0. 3:15 without points for Saffron. Incineroar in the post. Fouled by Feraligatr. Finally a chance to put some points on the board. Incineroar has been one of the top support pieces in the KBA this season. Never really needing to be the star. He's averaging 8.4 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.3 steals, 1.5 blocks, 53% from the field, yet to attempt a 3. In the game these two teams played, Incineroar had 11. Had 11, 5, and 6. A really strong performance. Led to the free throw line. First shot good. The kicks finally on the board. Incineroar 3rd among power forwards in assists this season. And 2nd in field goal percentage. That's about it. Primeape, who's already got 5 points, 5th among shooting guards in scoring. Second free throw's good. 11-2 now. They've scored 2 points in 3.5 minutes. Primeape for Feraligatr. Gives it to Primeape, back to Feraligatr. Feraligatr at the top, gets a screen, drives to Shiny Gyarados. He gets knocked off balance. Now we'll try the turnaround bank shot. Good. Shiny Gyarados has 6. A fantastic start. Lucario's pass right off Cinderace's hands, but actually it looks like it was off Hitmonchan. And you wonder if they're going to change soon. It's been a disastrous start to the game. 13-2. We'll see if they try a different look. It's Hitmonlee. He's going to pull up from 3. Good! From the corner, Hitmonlee's got it. One of the most reliable three-point shooters in the KBA. And that's why he came to this team, to give them a go-to guy in clutch situations. Speaking of go-to guys in clutch situations, Hitmonchan has been probably the best player in the clutch this season. He's going to pull up from 3. That's good. Already scored more points than in his last game. Lucario to Cinderace. Cinderace banks it home. Good use of the angles. 22% from the field for Saffron. Not ideal. It's Gyarados. Got Raichu moving behind him. He's stripped of the ball by Hitmonlee. Smart double team. Hitmonlee sends it forward. That's intercepted by Feraligatr. He launches it up. Primeape gives it off. Shiny Gyarados fouled with the bucket. Impressive stuff. Shiny Gyarados has 8. And Hitmonlee getting a talking to. He had the turnover. Why was that foul on Hitmonlee? That could have easily been on Blaziken. Either way, Shiny Gyarados flexing on them haters. Enters this game averaging 8.6 points, 8.7 rebounds, 3.1 assists, easily leading all bigs. 0.4 steals, 2.6 blocks. A player like this you'd think would be in the DPOY conversation. He's not. League of Rage's defense is too bad. In general this season, not this game. This game has been outstanding. And Shiny Gyarados already scoring above his season average in the first 5 minutes. Incredible stuff. Lake of Rage leads 19-7. Rock Lee, no idea what's going on. And some subs being made. Hitmonchan dribbles it out. And do they do an entire swap? It's everyone except Hitmonlee. He's going to take it outside for 3. Good. Hitmonlee's got 6. And they're up to double digits. Heracross. That's not Heracross, that's Marshadow. Heracross is on the court, though. Marshadow drives. Blocked by Hitmonlee. Great work. Rebound. Marshadow goes for it again. In and out. Rebound to Heracross. Marshadow, by far the most inefficient player off the bench this season. Actually might be shooting the worst field goal percentage in the KBA. A foul against Feraligatr. Gorichu will be heading to the line. Gorichu quietly making a... He's not going to be 6th man of the year, but probably the best small forward off the bench this season. Gorichu's averaging 5.4 points, 3 rebounds, 0.4 assists, 0.3 steals, 0.8 blocks a game, 47% from the field. An elite defensive presence, just as most of the players on Saffron are. Has a chance to shrink the lead even more. First shot is good. Gorichu has his first point of the game. To update on Marshadow with 34% from the field. That's not the lowest in the KBA, but it's pretty darn close. It's a percentage that nobody wants to be shooting. And for a player that shoots the ball so much, it's pretty atrocious. Groudon dribbles it up. He's against Sudowoodos, has a type advantage here as well. Groudon finds Marshadow for 3. Got it! Apologies, I think that's just a long 2, but it was virtually from the corner. Either way, lead back increased again. Heracross for 3. That's no good. Groudon's got the rebound. Here comes Houndoom. Blazes by Sudowoodo. Now slows down against Hitmonchan. Stops. Fakes the pass. Takes the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Hitmonchan, who's been really strong recently. Gorichu. Long 2. No good. Rebound to Groudon. Marshadow. 3. Yes, sir! Marshadow's got 5. 24-12. Hitmonlee lets it fly. Oh, he got it! That's a 3 on the other side. Hitmonlee's got 9. Really the only source of offense for this game for Saffron. And that's how it should be. He's the headliner in this game. Marshadow, 3 on the other side. No good. Foul against Feraligatr on the loose ball. His 3rd of the game now. If there were foul outs in the KBA, that would be really dangerous. But there isn't. So into the game comes Entei. Entei had a fantastic game against Mushroom Kingdom, as he tends to do when they lose. Sudowoodo finds Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan to Hitmonlee on the outside. He's going to drive over Marshadow. He's got it. Considering Marshadow has an immunity to Hitmonlee, he's not doing a very good job defending him. Hitmonlee has 11 points in the first quarter. Groudon finds Houndoom inside. He's wide open, but he misses the bunny. Rebound by Gorachu. Here comes Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo gives it to Hitmontop. Running around with it. He finds Hitmonlee for 3. Yes, sir! Hitmonlee has 14 in the opening quarter. Talk about carrying. Carrying the boat in the opening quarter. Marshadow gets room wide open. Arcanine in the corner. That's no good. Rebound to Heracross. And that'll do it for the opening quarter. Lake of Rage. A 24-20 lead. Lake of Rage, 24. Hitmonlee, 16. Hitmonlee, 14. And he is still... He's the only reason the kicks are still in it. We'll be back with more action.
24.
We're back in Kick Stadium for the second quarter of action between Johto's Lake of Rage and the Saffron Kicks. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite 4 TV. It's Rivalry Month, and Hitmonlee is living up to it. He was top billed in this game. His rivalry with Hitmonchan is well known, but my goodness, Hitmonlee is winning that battle. 14 points, the only reason his team's still in it. Hitmonchan is 3 himself, but his team's leading, so I don't think he minds as much. Underway in the second. Here's Heracross. Kicks out. Hitmonlee's open. Corner 3. You know it. He's got 17. And I believe that's 5 threes made now. That ties a KBA record. Entei. To Houndoom. Houndoom to Arcanine. Arcanine to Marshadow. Groudon over Blaziken. That's good. Groudon, used to facing off against Blaziken, has the type advantage. The Hoenn Pokemon. Old rivals themselves. Obviously not Groudon's arch rival. That's obviously Kyogre, but nonetheless, they're still familiar. Blaziken, blocked by Groudon. Rebound to Arcanine. Arcanine stops. He's against Blaziken now. Hands it off to Houndoom. Houndoom to Arcanine. Lets it fly. Blocked by Blaziken. That's not very effective. Zapdos finds Hitmonlee. Another bucket. He's got 19. The rest of the team shooting 1 for 9 from the field. This could go down. If he keeps up this pace, this is going to go down as an all-time KBA performance. Groudon from the mid-range. That's good. Groudon's got 4 timeout kicks. They're down 3 thanks to Hitmonlee. But they're probably going to take him out soon. He's got to be getting a bit tired. And they'd want to get Gorachu into the game, I guess. To be fair, Gorachu is one of the 3 players outside of Hitmonlee who scored. Incineroar will inbound it. Incineroar finds Galarian Zapdos. Trying to work his way inside. Fouled! Got the bucket! Galarian Zapdos on the board, and Heracross absolutely loves it. Heracross stopped. This is why you got banned from Pallet Town. Luckily, there's no bulb on Galarian Zapdos that I know of. Nonetheless, Galarian Zapdos heading to the free throw line. As Feraligatr set to sub in for Entei. Galarian Zapdos averaging 3.5 points, 0.8 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 0.3 steals, 0.5 blocks, 40% from the field, 28% from 3. But he's got a chance to tie this game right now. It's good. Marshadow dribbles it up. Feraligatr to Marshadow. Fade away. No good. Rebound by Galarian Zapdos. They've got a chance to take their first lead. Alley-oop. Heracross is swatted away by Marshadow. Here's Feraligatr dribbling it the other way. Gives it off. Marshadow lets it fly. That's good. From 3. Marshadow's got 8. Zapdos. That's stolen by Primeape. Here's Primeape. Finds a driving Marshadow. No good. Rebound to Blaziken. Incineroar. Gives it to Zapdos. 3. Yes, sir! Galarian Zapdos has 6. And all of a sudden, we're tied once again. Marshadow on the other side, trying to respond. Primeape open. 3. Yes, sir! Primeape's got 8. And back and forth we continue to go. What a contrast to the last game played by Celadon and Goldenrod of ugly basketball. This one's just some beautiful basketball being played right now. It's Arcanine to Marshadow. Marshadow to Arcanine. Good feed. Draws the foul. Arcanine will head to the free throw line. Arcanine, part of a strong, balanced bench unit. Strong, balanced breakfast. A strong, balanced Again, I said it again. A strong, balanced bench unit for Lake of Rage, averaging 4.8 points, 0.5 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 54% from the field, 54.5% from 3. First free throw on the way. It's good. (12-7), 13-7. The bench points right now for Lake of Rage. Obviously, that's not the only difference, but it is worth 6 points, and they only lead by 4 right now. Second free throw on the way. Good. Arcanine has 2, and the lead is up to 5. Here comes Heracross. Saffron still yet to see a lead in this game. They've been chasing all night. Zapdos. Room. 3. No good. Rebound to Arcanine. Arcanine sends it inside. Feraligatr swatted away by Incineroar, but it's a goaltend the call. So a little late. Feraligatr's got the bucket. He's got 4 points, and the lead is up to 7. Hitmonchan loving it. Look at the energy he's bringing off the bench. You know he wants this win. He wants to beat Hitmonlee. Show we are better without you than with you on the roster. Incineroar. Bounce pass to Blaziken. Blaziken fakes the shot. It's going to back in to Gyarados. Fade away. No good. Rebound to Feraligatr. Once again, I mentioned it before, you cannot afford to miss shots against Lake of Rage because they will be all over the rebound. Primeape against Cinderace. That's a tough shot. That's a bucket, though. Primeape has 10. That's a team high. He's a plus 17. Blaziken. I mean, it's been night and day in terms of when their starters are on versus when they aren't. Incineroar fade away. That jumper's good. Incineroar's got 4. Third player on the team with multiple buckets. Marshadow to Red Gyarados. Alley-oop. Completely off the mark. Feraligatr was late to it. And it just bounces off the backboard. Blaziken flips it outside. Galarian Zapdos drains the 3. Zapdos has 9. Look at this performance. Arcanine on the other side against Cinderace. Left-handed finish. No good. Rebound. He grabs it. Marshadow at the top. Gets a screen. Fakes the pull-up. And it's a travel. He stops. Starts going again. And ugly turnover by Marshadow. Substitution on the court. Cinderace is in. And dribbling it forward, gives it off to Blaziken. Blaziken at the top. Bounce pass to Incineroar in the post. Incineroar fakes the shot once, fakes it twice, turn around, and he makes the shot. Incineroar has 6 points, 52% from the field, now much better than how they started. It's Feraligatr, gives it to Primeape. Primeape to Raichu. Raichu against Gorochu. What a matchup this is. Raichu against his perceived evolution. Or his scrapped evolution. You know Gorochu wants a big win over Raichu here. Arcanine, 3, no good. Rebound to Gorochu. Gorochu races it forward. He's got a lane. Kicks out. Lucario, 3, no good. Rebound to Blaziken. And Blaziken puts it in from under the basket. First bucket of the game. We're tied. When these two teams faced off earlier, Blaziken had 22-7. Like I said, easily his best game of the season. Arcanine takes the flip pass. He's going to drive now. Fouled by Incineroar, and that's a flagrant. Incineroar not a fan of the other tiger-looking Pokemon. Tiger-looking fire type, and lets out his frustration. There are a lot deeper connections than you think. Surface, or even a lot more surface-level connections than you think. You've got Incineroar, Arcanine there. Incineroar getting frustrated. Perhaps the rage of Lake of Rage is rubbing off onto him as Arcanine's going to make the first free throw. 41 points. Now I'd argue about an average score in 8-minute games is 80. Second free throw good, and both teams on pace to hit that. Arcanine's got 4 points. 16-11 in bench points right now. It's Primeape. Pulls up. Got it. Primeape has 12. That's a team high. What a start for Primeape. Once again going off against Saffron. It's Blaziken on the other side. Gives it to Gorochu. Gorochu a deep back pass to Lucario. They're going to need to regroup a bit. Lucario, Cinderace, lets it fly. No good. Not sure Cinderace has shot much in this game. It's rebounded by Shiny Gyarados. He finds Arcanine. Arcanine creates a little bit of space for himself. Gives it off to Primeape. Primeape to Feraligatr. Feraligatr's at the top, looking around. He's got Arcanine cutting just outside the paint. Arcanine is going to stop. Give it to Raichu on the right side. Raichu waits for Gorochu to move first. Now he's going to pull up, take the jumper from inside the paint, and that's good. Raichu's on the board. Raichu, very inconsistent. Has some games where he has none, has some games where he has like 15. Lucario with it. Lucario finds Gorochu. A bad pass to Incineroar, goes way back. Incineroar has to regroup. Incineroar finds Lucario. He fakes the shot. Now he's going to pull up from 3. No good. When has that worked for Saffron in this game outside of Hitmonlee? I don't know. Feraligatr, great lead pass, and Primeape with the finish. He's got 14. 48-40. Blaziken. Incineroar with it in the post. Turns, can't bank it home. Rebound to Feraligatr. Final seconds ticking away. Primeape spins one way, spins the other, gives it off. Shiny Gyarados, Arcanine. Primeape on the outside against Blaziken. Primeape gets a screen, step back, fake. Now he's going to take the jumper. No good. That'll do it for the second quarter. Lake of Rage is playing some incredible basketball. 24 in the first, 24 in the second, and at halftime, they lead 48-40 over the Saffron Kicks. We'll be back with more action after this. We're back in Kick Stadium. The crowd has clearly not made much of a difference as the offense for Lake of Rage is thriving, as it often is. Johto's Lake of Rage leads 48-40 at halftime. In rivalry month, Hitmonchan versus Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee has lived up to the billing. 19 points in the first half. We'll see if he can continue it in the second. He's back on the court. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite 4 TV. Blaziken, alley-oop, Cinderace. Whoa, my, that was fancy. A reverse pass, a backwards alley-oop pass, and Cinderace flying in to finish. I didn't even know Cinderace could dunk, but he's got hops, and he's got the finish. Other side, Primeape wide open, and Shiny Gyarados, the best big passer in the KBA, feeds him. Primeape had 14, 2 and 2 in the opening half, up to 16 points. Incredible stuff for Primeape. Blaziken on the other side. Blaziken's got Hitmonlee for 3. No good. Rebound by Feraligatr. Raichu drives, spins. No good. Rebound by Hitmonlee. That's his first non-point stat of the game. Besides a steal, I believe he had in the first quarter. Cinderace has it. Cinderace looking, finds Blaziken in the post. Good mismatch against Raichu. Puts it up. That's no good. It's rebounded by Raichu. Gyarados over Blaziken. That's in and out. It's rebounded by Blaziken after rolling on the rim. Blaziken. Cinderace on the outside. Backs up a little. Gives it off to Incineroar. Incineroar at the top. Lucario lets it fly. No good. Rebound by Hitmonchan. 50-42 the lead for Lake of Rage. Shiny Gyarados creating some space. Drives. Fouled by Blaziken. He'll head to the free throw line. Rock Lee still not a fan of what he's seeing. Shiny Gyarados heading to the line. Had 8, 11, and 4 when these teams last played. Also 4 blocks. So he's used to showing out against this team. 9 points so far in this. Shiny Gyarados has been exceptional. And looking to continue that trend. Gyarados was a bit of a surprise all-star, but when your team's winning games and you're a big part of it, you're obviously going to be rewarded. He's going to miss his first free throw. Had a huge block against Blaziken in the final few seconds that really secured them the victory when they were up by 2. Second shot is good. Gyarados is 10. Cinderace dribbles it up. He's got Hitmonlee on his right. Now he's going to give it to Hitmonlee. It's a bad pass. Hitmonlee has to regroup, give it to Lucario. Lucario, mid-range shot. In and out. Rebound to Gyarados. Feraligatr finds Primeape. Primeape fouled by Hitmonlee, and I think Primeape may have wanted a flagrant on that play. Hitmonlee cannot do it all by himself. He's almost scored half of his team's points, and he has not even played half the game, I'm almost sure.
At the line, 2 shots.
Or he's played just over half the game, and he scored half of his team's points. Primeape led to the free throw line. 16 points so far. Had 20 in their last game. Primeape, once again, fathering this Saffron Kicks team. Not as classically trained as Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, but packs just as much of a punch. I mean, we saw in the show he won that fighting tournament. So there is at least some familiarity. Second free throw on the way. It's good. Primeape has 18 points. You know, it's good to see some classic KBA elite scoring performances. Haven't had one in a good second, as Hitmonlee gives it off for Incineroar, and that's no good. It's rebounded by Feraligatr. Feraligatr, Hitmonchan for 3, no good. Rebound by Hitmonlee as it comes bouncing out aggressively. Hitmonlee finds Cinderace. Cinderace has been quiet. Cinderace only 4 points. He's going to pull up. No good. Rebound Hitmonchan. Here's Primeape against Blaziken. Euro, blocked by Blaziken, almost backwards. Blaziken's been doing a lot, like he's got eyes on the back of his head. He's going to find Hitmonlee, who throws it down. A great feed. Time out called by Lake of Rage. Hitmonlee has 21.
Timeout.
53-44 still. It's a nice momentum boost, but the lead is still strong for Lake of Rage. Raichu takes the inbound from Entei to Hitmonchan. Gives it off. Raichu. No good. Rebound by Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee finds a wide open Lucario. In and out. How do you miss that? That was as easy as it gets. Entei on the rebound. It's chucked across the court by Houndoom. Now he has it again. Houndoom to Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan. Alley-oop. Tipped in by Shiny Gyarados, who's got 12 points. 83% from the field. Lake of Rage is pulling away at this stage. Hitmonlee is not enough. One man does not make a team. And there's going to be a bucket from Cinderace on the foul. He's got 6 heading to the free throw line. Cinderace enters this game averaging 12.8 points, 1.5 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 0.3 steals, 1.2 blocks. That leads all point guards. That leads all backcourt players in blocks. That leads all non-bigs in blocks. Cinderace has been that elite defensively and is a major candidate for first-party all-defense.
At the line.
Obviously, your team defensive numbers also help in getting you on those squads. Like, you're not going to take someone from Lake of Rage because they have the second worst defense in the KBA. Cinderace has the free throw. He's got 7. Third leading scorer on the team. Hitmonchan with it. Finds Raichu. Raichu against Hitmonlee to Gyarados. Gyarados to Houndoom. He lets it fly from deep. That's no good. It's rebounded by Incineroar. Hitmonlee finds Lucario. He breaks free and puts it in for his first bucket of the game. Finally, it's 55-49. Houndoom stops, pulls up. No good. Rebound by Sudowoodo. Can they get back in this? Nice give and go. Sudowoodo and Incineroar making the passes. Lucario over Houndoom. That's good. Lucario's got the type advantage, at least when he uses fighting moves. 2 for 9 shooting. Quite poor, but good bucket on that play. Hitmonchan. He's been very quiet in this game. Only 3 points, but when it comes down to clutch time, there's no player you'd rather have. Makes a nice feed. Raichu's got the finish. Raichu's up to 4. 57-51, it's Cinderace. Driving right by. Fouled under the basket by Entei. Probably a smart foul, because that was likely going in.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And see, just outmuscles Hitmonchan. Entei gets a hand in there.
At the line.
And Cinderace will head to the free throw line. Cinderace ranks 4th among point guards in terms of field goal percentage. 3rd in rebounds as well. Pretty versatile player. Cinderace was one of the all-star starters, actually. Him and Hitmonlee were both named to it. As the first free throw is good, Cinderace has 8. And it's been some great performances in this game. Primarily, you're looking at Primeape and Hitmonlee, 21 and 18. Leading their way. And it's a 4-point game all of a sudden. Don't look now if you're a Lake of Rage fan. Just got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. That's something Saffron's very good at. Just strong, quiet, and concise comebacks and victories. Primeape gonna knock down Cinderace. Entei saves the day after Houndoom, it wasn't Primeape, it was Houndoom, misses the bunny. Entei's got his first bucket. Cinderace drives the other way. Oh, great finish. Taking them all on by himself. He's got 11. And a timeout by Lake of Rage. Lake of Rage shot 55% from the field in the first half, down to 49% at this stage. 47%. Saffron's also down, but they're back in it. I think they'd much rather this score than what it was at the end of the first half. Hitmonchan takes the inbound pass, defended by Hitmontop. This is a great rivalry. Hitmonchan against Hitmontop, gives it off to Groudon. Groudon pulls up. Good over Sudowoodo. Groudon's got 6, showing off that range that made him a starter at the beginning of the season. Obviously, they're better off with Shiny Gyarados as starter, as you've seen in this game, but nonetheless, some good stuff. Gorichu over Raichu, no good. Raichu gets the best of him on that play, and he grabs the rebound. It's Entei. Groudon. 20-11 in terms of bench points right now in favor of Johto. That's a big reason why they have the lead. Houndoom puts it up. That's no good. It's rebounded by Sudowoodo. Here comes Cinderace. Flings it forward. Gorichu banks it home. Great feed by Cinderace. Gorichu's got 4. Hitmonchan's going to absolutely undress Hitmontop and hit the jumper. The late foul from Cinderace as well. Hitmonchan heading to the free throw line. Hitmonchan was the league's leading scorer before last game, where he dropped an absolute stinker. But in this game, he's got 6. But in this season, he's averaging 16.4 points a game, 1.3 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1 steal, 0.4 blocks, 37% from the field. That's awful. And I know he's a volume scorer, and Oddish is the same problem. But that's the reason why Hitmonchan's not an all-star starter, even though he leads the league in scoring on a good team. The efficiency just isn't there. Hitmonchan's got 6 in this game on definitely more than 6 shots. Gorichu gives it right to Groudon. Yet another steal. It's a bad turnover. Obviously a big weakness to ground, so I guess that manifests itself on that play. Hitmontop dribbles it up, gives it off. Heracross, tough shot, no good. Rebound by Entei. Entei runs it up the court. Goes for Groudon. Groudon's had a great game. Over Sudowoodo with ease. My goodness. He made him look like a child. And the lead is up to 9 once again. Hitmontop. Heracross. 3. No good. Rebound by Groudon. Hitmonchan for 3. No good. That's rebounded by Galarian Zapdos. It's Heracross. Gorichu. Stolen by Houndoom. Houndoom passes it up. Hitmonchan can't finish. Rebound by Galarian Zapdos. 4 seconds to go. Galarian Zapdos pulls up. Got it. To end the quarter, it's a 3-pointer. Galarian Zapdos has 12. The lead is down to 6, but there's still a good ways of work to go. Lake of Rage leads by 6. We've got 8 minutes to play.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Knicks 60, the Lakers 66.
We're back at Kick Stadium. Yeah, it's a great assist to the game. I would have given it to the reverse alley-oop by Blaziken, but I don't think they give it to the losing team. And that's what the Kicks are doing right now. They're losing 66-60 against Johto's Lake of Rage. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite 4 TV. We're underway in the fourth quarter. Can Lake of Rage hang on and improve to the 3rd seed? We'll find out. Hitmonchan goes to attack right away with the finish. He's got 8 points. That's clearly a better game than his last one. Obviously, still not actively good, I'd say, but Better for sure than 2 points. Other side, Lucario 3. No good. Lucario has had a bit of a stinker in this one. It's rebounded by Feraligatr. Hitmonchan with it. Hitmonchan sends it inside. Oh my! And Red Gyarados the foul.
Number 57. Second personal.
Drawn.
First team foul.
Blaziken with the foul. I'm shocked that's not a flagrant, to be honest, because Gyarados was wide open on the inside. Now Gyarados heading to the free throw line. It's 12 points already.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Heading to the line. First free throw, good. Gyarados 13 now. 69-60. Lake of Rage has come out and played their game, and Saffron has just not been able to keep up. And the second free throw is also good. Shiny Gyarados has 14 points, dominating Blaziken. Blaziken has it at the top. That's where you got to go back to Hitmonlee here. Is the only thing that's been working. Lucario. Hitmonlee was going towards the top, now stops. Lucario pulls up. Oh, he's got it. It's a 3 for Lucario. He's got 7. Lucario still had a stinker. I'm not going to drop that. He's going to need to do a lot more to redeem himself. Raichu had Feraligatr for a second. Now he's going to find Hitmonchan in the corner. That's no good. It's rebounded by Incineroar. Both teams shooting much worse in the second half. Lucario 3. Good. Okay. Sorry, that's just a 2, but don't let Lucario get going too much. He's up to 9. Granted, 4 for 12 shooting. Still, it's a decent number of points. Raichu over Blaziken doesn't go. Shiny Gyarados finds Hitmonchan. He misses the wide open 3. It's no good. It's rebounded by Blaziken. Galarian Zapdos with it. He's looking for something. Galarian Zapdos fakes once. Second shot no good. Blaziken swooping in and potting the rebound. It's a 3-point game all of a sudden. Timeout, Lake of Rage. They needed that. 6 minutes to go, and Saffron has come to life.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Remember, Lake of Rage with the win moves up to 3rd place.
Now into the lineup.
Saffron with the win tied for 1st. Still has a chance at 1st in the league. Hitmonchan goes for Shiny Gyarados. Over Blaziken, that's no good. It's rebounded by Lucario. Lucario finds Incineroar. He fakes once. He's going to be fouled by Feraligatr. He draws him in, and Feraligatr late on the jump.
First team foul.
Incineroar heading to the free throw line.
Number 72.
Incineroar has 6 points so far. Big free throws on the way. First shot is good. Incineroar has 7. Now, for reference, clutch games defined within 5 points, under a minute left. At any point, it's within 5 points. Saffron, 3-2 in those games. Lake of Rage, 5-2. That's the 2nd best record in the league, only behind Celadon City. Incineroar makes the second. Incineroar's got 8. The lead is at 1. Raichu against Hitmonlee. Raichu to Red Gyarados. Hitmonchan on the outside. Hitmonchan pulls up. Got it!
Number 7.
Hitmonchan is 11. Cinderace, other way. 3. No response, but Blaziken has the rebound. In tight. Fading away. He's got it. Blaziken's got 6. Huge on the board. Both teams shooting 47% from the field now. Primeape hands it off to Blaziken. Not Blaziken. Hitmonchan trying to do it again. No, it's going to be stolen by Incineroar. Cinderace. Incineroar. Step back. He's got it. Tie game. Incineroar's got 10. Primeape, other way. The crowd making noise. Hitmonchan 3. No good. It's out. Off of Feraligatr. He can't corral in the rebound. 4:30 to go. Tie game. Kicks ball. And you can see Ditto, the rage on his face is just absolutely there. Lucario takes the feed. Saffron has not led yet in this game. Lucario fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. Hitmonchan cannot believe it.
Second team foul.
And Saffron has a chance to take their first lead.
Number 21. At the line,
Lucario has 9 points in this game. Enters this one leading all shooting guards in steals and third in rebounds. He's averaging 11.5 points, 2.3 boards, 1.7 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.3 blocks, 45% from the field, 45% from 3. And he's got 10 points tonight. He just gave his team their first lead of the night. Second free throw on its way. Lucario. It's good. Lucario's got 11. Saffron leads. Still got 4 minutes of play at least. Shiny Gyarados inside. Hitmonchan rolls it in. He's got 13. Their go-to guy when it matters most. 5 for 13 is not horrible, to be honest. He's done worse. Hitmonlee gets it outside. He's wide open. 3. You know it! Back where he left off, and that's a KBA record. 6 threes made by Hitmonlee. Primeape against Lucario. Kicks out. Hitmonchan for 3. Matched! This is what we were hoping for. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan going blow for blow. Lucario, that rolls out. Rebound, Blaziken's in there. He can't get it, but he's got his own rebound. Blocked, Incineroar with the putback. What an effort by Incineroar and Blaziken. They retake the lead. Hitmonchan, other side. Finds Raichu for 3. No good. Rebound. Goes to Blaziken. What a job by Blaziken on the glass in the second half. Incineroar. He's got a moving Lucario. Now he's got Lucario. Lucario at the top. Gets a screen. It's not very good. Lucario drives. Lucario can't finish. Rebound goes to Feraligatr. Snatches that away from Incineroar. He's going to find Shiny Gyarados. Over Blaziken, no good. Rebound goes to Gyarados, though. Gyarados in tight. Hook shot. Good. We're tied. Timeout kicks. Gyarados has 16. Doing the scoring for the Bigs. 80-80. It's as good as it gets. Red Gyarados player of the game. Very fair. It's Gyarados or Hitmonlee, depending on who wins. Or Primeape, even. It's not you, Hitmonchan. You've taken too many shots. Missed too many shots. As of now, at least. Cinderace on the outside. Finds Blaziken. Blaziken drives. Blaziken. Feraligatr, great effort with the help defense. It's rebounded by Red Gyarados. He races forward. Blocked by Blaziken, who's got the rebound. What a duel. Blaziken to Cinderace. Cinderace gets a good cut. Hitmonlee was wide open. They leave him be, and Blaziken's gonna get blocked. Serves them right. Hitmonchan on the other side. Hitmonchan gets a screen for 3. You know it! Nobody in the KBA more clutch than Hitmonchan. Blaziken finds Hitmonlee. He's blocked. Grabs his own rebound though. Kicks out. Lucario. We're tied. What an effort by Hitmonlee to grab his own rebound. And Lucario's got 14. Hitmonchan to Feraligatr at the top. Primeape's got it. Primeape gets a bit of space, finds Hitmonchan. Isolated against Cinderace. Shot. Blocked by Cinderace. Rebound to Incineroar. He's going to find Lucario. Gets by. Throws it down. Lucario's got 16. Saffron leads again. Hitmonchan. The crowd making lots of noise. Tough challenge. He misses. He grabs his own rebound. He can't finish. Incineroar, great help defense. He's going to find Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee blocked by Feraligatr. Out it goes. It'll remain Kick's ball. But Feraligatr may have saved an ice, and Groudon cannot believe the excitement. Looking so giddy right now. Blaziken to Incineroar. Back to Blaziken. Dribbles it towards the house. Now he's going to drive. Blocked by Red Gyarados. It'll remain Kick's ball. Goes out. The ref's going to have to run the ball down. Look at the distance that ball traveled off the block. Cinderace. 3. Got it! Boom! Saffron up by 5. Huge 3. Shiny Gyarados inbounding. You give the ball to Hitmonchan here. That's the plan. He's got ice in his veins. He's got Raichu in the corner. He's got a 3. No, that's just a 2. Apologies. But Raichu's got 6. Cinderace for Blaziken. Blaziken nearly lost it, and he's going to turn it over. Oh, no. Time out, Lake of Rage. Blaziken been pretty atrocious offensively. Elite on the glass. So he hasn't been bad by any means, but that could be costly. It gives Lake of Rage life. Gyarados to Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan. He's going to take the 2. Why? He's got it. But does that help that much? Hitmonchan's got 21. And a foul. Now, Cinderace will head to the free throw line. No, he won't. Hitmonlee's got to inbound it to him. I guess the quick 2, but Cinderace is going to get it. Another foul. Now Cinderace will head to the free throw line. Cinderace has 14 in this game. It's allowed 21 to Hitmonchan. Most of them in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good. Cinderace has 15. That's 4 players with at least 12 points. 5 players with at least 12 points for Saffron, and Cinderace has the second one. 3 players with 16 on the kicks. Primeape for three. Blocked by Lucario. Rebound to Blaziken, and that's going to do it. Lucario got his hand in Primeape's face and says, "No, sir, we have fought all the way back, and there's no way we're losing this game." Cinderace heading back to the line, and all he needs is one of them to ice the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
With the win, Saffron clinches a top 2 seed in the KBA. First shot. Good. Cinderace has 17. Second shot. Good. And Saffron is gonna get revenge. 92-87 the final. Fantastic game of basketball. Saffron is 8-3 now. They could get the 1 seed. They face Rock Tunnel next. They need a win and a loss for Goldenrod against Lavender Town. As for Lake of Rage, they'll be coming back next time against Celadon. What a game that'll be. And Blaziken getting the talking to. What a win for Blaziken. 14 boards. You can see saying, "Blaziken, Blaziken, Blaziken." Very true, Blaziken. Very true. That'll do it for us, though. For all our friends at the KBA on Elite 4 TV, I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.